did this just become my favorite ride at SeaWorld? I think it did. Wow. What a cool little dark ride. And we're back in the car again at lovely, lovely SeaWorld Orlando Park. Is it a park? Theme park? Aquatic park? And we're here with one goal in mind. We are gonna take it to the max, thrill-wise. But because we'll be going on thrills and SeaWorld has a strict loose articles policy, the hat is gonna have to come off if we're gonna experience some thrills today. We have made it in to SeaWorld. The chop is going against these lovely artificial statues here. And now we are on the hunt for thrill. We're finding it here with this awesome water feature, but I want to find it up there. Oh man. And they go off. Stingrays, right? They're in the ocean. Oh. Gate number 1 closing. Oh man. Okay. I'm facing down. I see gum. What do I do? I'm just gonna hang. Alright, and we're off. We're off. I feel like a manta. I am a stingray. I am a stingray underneath the ocean. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're going up. I can see everything about SeaWorld. Everything. Whoa, we are getting higher. Okay. I want to make sure this is secure. Oh, I don't like it anymore. I don't like it anymore. Okay, we're going down. Wow, I'm a stingray. I am a stingray. I'm a stingray. That's upside down. That's upside down. Oh, I'm a stingray. Ah, the sun, the trees, the SeaWorld. Okay. Okay. Ah! Wow! Water! Oh! 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 Okay, so that was something that we did. There was this time where I felt like a stingray. Actually, no, that's ridiculous. I have never once seen, in person here in the tanks here, or in wildlife documentaries, I've never seen a stingray do the things that we just did. I don't even know if it's a manta ray thing. Maybe it's a manta ray thing. I don't know my stingrays enough. Ugh. So this part's fun, where we just hang facing down and the blood rushes to your arms for a little while. Still waiting out the rain here in the Antarctica section, but I am not alone. You probably don't want that. foggy in here. Let's see what it's like on the outside. We'll go through this nice little spinny, socially distant quarantine section before coming out this way. Da-na, 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 da-na.
Okay, so it's still sprinkling a little bit, but they just opened Mako, so I rushed to get a locker, get all my stuff in there, and now we are going on Mako. The ride is Mako, to go with the shark encounter that we were just in. Alright, here we go, Mako. And it's still raining a little bit. We got a big incline to go. Okay. Here we are. We're in SeaWorld. We are the Makos of the makers. The rain, the coast, we're getting higher and higher. Higher and higher we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're up. Oh, man, no! Whoa, this is straight down! Straight down! Oh, the red! No, 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 no! Mako is something else.
I was gonna go down and shoot Infinity Falls for you guys and probably get soaked in the process, but unfortunately there were technical difficulties that kept Infinity Falls from opening. So this is actually gonna be a 2-day vlog. So right now is the part where I do a pretty cool transition, and it's gonna be another day by the time we come back. We're gonna gaze upon the beautiful tarpon, and we're gonna look deeper and deeper into what they have to say. And the hat is back. It's a new shirt, it's a new day, and we're back to continue our SeaWorld adventures as planned. These trips have been all about the thrill, and the thrill we shall continue to pursue.
This is the Kraken. I just realized my hat's still on. I'm gonna have to hold my head back. Whoa. Okay. Just like a Kraken from the movies. Wow. Here we are again. Doing roller coasters like we do at SeaWorld. We're going up and we're going up. And I think, oh, that's Mako. We just did that in the vlog. Who knows what we're about to do now? I can see all of Orlando. Wow. Okay. Okay. Go down! Upside down! Upside down again. Upside down again. This is called the Kraken. It's called the Kraken! The Kraken! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Woohoo! Upside down! No, we weren't upside down. I don't know which way is up anymore. Holy moly! Holy moly! We're going under. Doing this? How do we keep going upside down? How do we keep going upside down? We kept going upside down. We kept going upside down. We kept going upside down. We just kept doing it. We kept going upside down. That takes some life out of you. Every time you go upside down on a roller coaster, your life shortens by 10 hours. I'm convinced. 10 hours at least. Who knows how many days I just lost. Probably 5. And with the Kraken in the distance, we'll take our journey to Atlantis. Hey, I've got the whole boat to myself. Look at that. How about that? Alright. And we are off. Now we did this with Joey and Michelle in San Diego, and it looks pretty similar from the outside, but I don't know how similar it's going to be here on the inside. Like this little section over here. It's sweet. We got an ominous looking inky abyss to go into. Guys, I know I'm about to get wet, and I'm not thrilled about it. Not thrilled about it. Okay. Okay. Wow! Okay. Instantly this is better than San Diego. Instantly. Wow. This is how I would decorate a bathroom in my dream home. Oh, nice fluorescent black lighting. Did this just become my favorite ride at SeaWorld? I think it did. Wow. What a cool little dark ride. Holy moly. Ah! Whoa! Okay, I got a taste of wetness. I wasn't particularly thrilled about it. And now we're outside. We're out of Atlantis. We've emerged into the sunniest. Whee! Whee! Oh, we're going higher. interior part. It was like a cheap version of Pandora, Navi River Journey, but in a good way. Well, in a way. Is that right? Guys, I didn't get wet at all. I didn't even get a little bit wet. I got a little bit wet, but not a lot of it wet. It was like walking through sprinkly rain. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes the second drop. How did I get wetter on that drop, on that thing, than I did on that huge one over here? That's ridiculous. Are we back in another dark ride portion? There's darkness. There's darkness. I'm unscathed! I'm unscathed! Oh, I'm mostly dry! I am mostly dry after all of that. Wow. And there is the end of the ride, guys. You know, with the level of moisture that we attained, this might be my favorite ride in all of SeaWorld. I think it might be. If everything stayed the same, this would be how I'd want to do SeaWorld. It would be a must visit every time. All right, guys, so we just doubled down with Kraken and the journey to Atlantis, both of which have closed because there is inclement weather on the horizon. And once again, this occurs just before I was about to walk on over and get on Infinity Falls, a ride unlike Atlantis I'm pretty certain I would get pretty soaked on. At this point, it almost seems like godly intervention. Am I really not supposed to ride Infinity Falls? It seems so. Am I supposed to stay dry this day? It seems so. Unless it starts raining, which seems just as likely. This is one of my favorite things about theme parking and being able to take your time in places where there's not really anybody else. It seems like this whole exclusive ride, this water feature, it's all for us right now. And it is so nice out all of a sudden. It's comfortable. I'm slightly moist from coming down this fall just a second ago. But for the most part, it's been really nice. We're gonna track down some turtles. I'm just in the mood for turtles. And if I don't see one right now, I'm just gonna be off for the rest of the day. So let's make it happen. I haven't quite mastered the mask, glasses, Florida humidity conundrum. Keep getting fog and whatnot. Any tips you guys got? Because it's getting out of control. I've tried wearing the glasses down at the tip of my nose. I've tried pulling the mask up as far as it can go. I've even tried, you know, tucking it like this. I lose every time. Every time. That's the only thing that's been hard about wearing a mask, is that sometimes when I breathe out, it causes my vision to cloud. And there he is. Hello, Mr. Turtle. How you doing today? What a ham! Look at this kid.
He's joking with the camera and everything. Joey and Michelle saw one of these in the wild in Hawaii. That was crazy. It's a majestic creature for sure. Almost everything that glides underwater would match the majestic moniker, I believe. Even this red guy here, majestic. Stripes, majestic too. And especially this school of silverish gray guys, majestic. And even the silhouettes of others become much more majestic when the background is some sweet turtle action. Majestic. This turtle here has the weirdest face. Oh wait, that's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad. I feel utterly ridiculous, but I think I figured out the hack, but it requires a hat. I don't know if you guys can see. I've got it wrapped around the back, and that's like tightening enough. I think the problem was it was just loose enough to get air through. So this ridiculous, you know what, it works. That's all that matters. And just across the way we got these fancy looking waddling pelicans. Still not operating, but it is no longer raining, starting to clear up a little bit. Is this our moment? Is it happening momentarily? Are we about to go down the Infinity Falls? Guys, I got it all to myself. We got lucky on Atlantis, but I'm not convinced that'll be the case here. Alright. And I just saw the battery on the GoPro go on. So who knows how long of this, how much of this you'll actually be here for. That would make sense for me to go on this ride for nothing and the battery to go out. Alright, it's not bad so far. Look, there's flamingos behind me. That's exciting. Okay. Alright, I just saw some chop. I saw some whitewater. Oh, come on. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? No! I'm okay so far. Oh man. It's okay so far. But I'm more nervous about that thing up there. Oh, this is the worst where they got the little spurters. If this is how I'm gonna get... Okay, I think I bypassed it. Ah, come on, no, no, no! Why? Why? We were doing so well. How about that? Yeah. Ah! It's coming from all directions. And the water is wet. Okay. Ah! The bee just flew by. Holy moly. Okay. Maybe this is where it kicks in. Maybe it was supposed to put me in a false sense of security. Whoa! Oh man. Oh! It's down my back. It is down my back. Woo! Ah! I'm okay. Ah! It's coming to the sides! And we're going up. We are going up. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. Here's the drop. Yeah! My shoulder is soaked. My shoulder, it's soaked. And that was that, guys. We did it. We did
Infinity Falls at last. We can knock it off the list. I am very wet, but I am not as soaked as I thought I would be.
We did it, guys. We conquered the falls and I am mostly unscathed. I'm definitely not wet, but I'm also not soaked either, which leads me to believe, judging by the way things went on Atlantis as well, is that during this time of social distancing, they're probably turning down those water effects to some extent to do something, I'm sure. I'm sure there's something scientific behind it, but for right now may be the best time to ride these rides if you're someone who doesn't like to get soaked. Here we are in the shadow of the manta ray. They're screaming, they're having a blast, they're going upside down just like we did just a little while ago. And I think, oh my goodness, I think here is a good a place of any to wrap it up. I gotta say, solely for its dark ride aspect, I think Journey to Atlantis is far and away my favorite thing here at SeaWorld, besides the actual sea life that you can see. Just because of that little cheesy, low budget, black light, dark ride area, I think that sort of catapulted Journey to Atlantis as my favorite attraction here in SeaWorld. Now, for the most part, I've tried to just, you know, ignore the fact that we're social distancing, ignore the fact that we're wearing masks and being precautious, because I don't want that to be a hindrance for someone coming on vacation. But I gotta admit, I saw a lot of people breaking the rules and trying to record here. Anyways, so it's kind of frustrating. SeaWorld is doing all that they can do, and it's apparent. They've made it very clear where you're not supposed to stand, where you're not supposed to go. The people that are wrecking it are us. It's us who are not adhering to the guidelines, to the strict rules. Outside of like the attractions, it's fine. It's perfect. Everything is clearly laid out and navigable. It's really once you get inside the attractions that any kind of level of social distancing goes out the window. People pull down their masks and people are right up on your back. It's stupid. It really is stupid, because it's just something so simple that they've asked of us that we can do as humans to keep things going. It's such a simple task for us to have theme parks again. It's such a simple task for us to have normalcy again. It's not SeaWorld. SeaWorld's doing a great job. I don't have an inkling of doubt that SeaWorld is doing the best they can, and they really are. It's us, it's people who feel like the rules don't apply to them, and that sounds so condescending to say, but really, it's so simple. And I'm hammering it to death, so I'm gonna stop now. Overall though, it was a great couple of days here in SeaWorld Orlando. We're coming back, we're gonna come back again and again, but until next time, we'll see you in the happy place. Bye. They are stingrays.